Today, we talk about if you're a true Pokemon master. Today, I would like to discuss what is a master set. And this is a very controversial, very hot topic, subjective, and quite honestly, it's debated all the time what a master set is. I mean, if you look at the Reddit threads or if you go to Discord, you're going to see all of these different comments and all of these different kind of suggestions about what a master set really is. And kind of unlike its counterpart when we talk to grading, it's a little bit easier to understand, but it's also very few in its options. I mean, there's only a few things that you can consider a master set. And today we're going to go through some of those. But in all honesty, I want to discuss just for a second what a master set is and how does it pertain to what it is when you're doing any kind of Pokemon or trading card collection, as well if you're collecting for, say, all of the cards or just specific ones in general. So let's dive right in and let's reveal what a master set really could be. All right. The first one is what I call the hobbyist full set. Now, quite frankly, this is the easiest one to achieve. It's the simplest of them all, and it's the best method for collecting if you're just like a hobbyist collector. So when I say that, it's mainly because all of the cards that you're collecting in a hobbyist set is all of the main cards. That's all the Pokemon, all the way up to their trainers and their support cards, and nothing in between. So you're looking at all the commons, uncommons, you're looking at the rares, you're looking at all of their counterparts, which is usually the reverse hollows. And that's it. Now, from time to time, you'll collect maybe an illustration rare or full art or maybe an alternate art card, and that's cool. But that's not your main objective here. Your main goal is collecting just the main set of cards. So again, their commons, uncommons, and their trainers, as well as all of their counterparts in the reverse hollows. And that's pretty it. That's pretty straightforward as it gets. It doesn't mean you don't get to collect any of the full arts or anything. You totally can do that and put them in your binder, but it's just a full hobbyist set. The next one is what I call the collector's full master set. Now, this one is my personal favorite. This is the one what I consider a master set, and that's simply because you take everything from the full hobbyist set and you apply it here. Now, if you sprinkle in all of these illustration rares, the special illustration rares, the full arts, the alt arts, you put all of those combined in there, including the EXs and the doubles and the ultra rares and all that stuff. You pull it all in there. It requires just a little bit more beyond that, but that is a full master set. In fact, I actually base full master sets on my own copies of the player's guide. Now, that's the cool thing about these is that inside of the player's guide, and we'll show you this as we go through it, you'll see inside of the player's guide, there's actual listings of what promotional cards are available. You'll see it below. And within that master set, it'll show you the promotional cards from the collections that are available for you to purchase, like the Charizard EX collection from Obsidian Flames and Scarlet and Violet, or maybe it would be an actual collection from 151, say the Alakazam or the Zapdos box. Those are actual full collections that would be in that set, and so that would be included. So when you look at the back of the player's guide gives you the full set of all the cards that are included. Now, a lot of people debate this, okay? And I don't disagree with them. I think you should include it, but it's also really, it's like not actual part of the set, but in the back of the player's guide, it shows you the elite trainer box because you can only get those player's guides through the elite trainer box, or maybe if you buy them on eBay or something, but you can only get those through the elite trainer boxes. Now, the elite trainer boxes, they come in two flavors. They come in the regular trainer box that you can pick up at your local Target, for example, or they come in the Pokemon Center version. And the Pokemon Center version usually is a little more elite. For example, in 151, the Pokemon Center ETB for Pokemon 151 has that Squirtle promotional card that you got from when you purchased it from the actual Pokemon Center versus the regular promotional card that you would have got inside of the ETB, which would have been the Snorlax. Now, we're not considering the GameStops or the EB games or even the Best Buys or even the Pokemon Center promotionals in this because they're not part of the actual set list. These are variants of those cards that are included as part of a promotional scheme for you to purchase the product. And that's cool. They're dope. They're really awesome looking cards. In fact, I have several of those myself. The Charmander is my favorite because I just think it's a really cool one. It's easiest than one to obtain, honestly. When you go to a GameStop and they've got a whole box of them sitting there, like, yeah, take a couple, right? Okay, great. But that's literally it. So I go off of the player's guide of what a complete master set is. Now, you can do whatever you want, but for me, completing a master set means I'm going to take the ETB and I'm going to get all the cards that are listed in the back of that player's guide. Okay, the last one is what I call the completionist master set. Now, if you think of everything, this is where we can go bananas with cards on a set. Okay, we can go from anywhere from all of the blister pack promos to the ETB promos, all the way to Pokemon Center and a few in between. But this is everything. I mean, this is literally every card and its variant, okay, that has been created for this set. If you take my friend Real Breaking Nate and you take a look at his content, actually, he has the official Pokemon library that he's working really diligently at, collecting every single Pokemon card ever created in every single set, which is a huge endeavor. And quite frankly, it can be quite expensive and it's expansive. So you're going from just having like one Pokemon card set to work on to like four Pokemon set cards to work on. It's intense. And that's including anything and everything in between, from the Pokemon Center to Best Buy to going all the way to getting the blister packs that have two Pokemon packs in them, the booster packs, and they have the two promo cards that are usually sitting inside. Like for example, Obsidian Flames had the Reverum and the Eevee card. Those are all considered promos because those are Cosmo Hollows and they have swirls and they're really cool, but they're not considered part of the collection. They're just a variant of the card that's already been created in the set. So you can go even further with this. And this is where it gets to be kind of like endless, is because you can go even further with it. You go so far as to go into, say, places like New Zealand and Australia with the EB Games promotional cards that are out there. The Charmander, for example, which is a huge hit right now. Or if you go to the UK, the Pokemon Post, or Pokepost is what it's called. And so with those sets, this is the completionist. You're literally taking every set release that has any kind of card, whether it be promotional card or maybe it's an actual card out of the set entirely, and you're applying it to this set. So as a completionist set, this is the one that would take forever to obtain. Forever. Now, I know with like our friends at Real Breaking Nate over there at his channel, he's doing it. I mean, he's getting there. He's getting pretty close. So I just wanted to take some time with you and discuss these little bits, little informations about what a master set is, because there's a huge debate about it. So however you collect, however you decide to go through and get your Pokemon collection together, whether it be a full set, maybe it's a master set, or maybe it's a completionist set, that's completely up to you. All that matters is that you're having a good time, you're collecting, and if you have children and you're doing this with them, it's something cool to do with them as well. So, hey, that's it for today. I just want to thank you very much for watching my content. I really appreciate it. And by the way, you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength. All right, I'll see you next time.